Also, I have my D6s prepared,
Sweet.
including this one.
Ooh.
It's very
It's
cool.
literally a fireball.
Do I have any fun dice that I want to use just to be fun? Let's bring out the chubby kid on my bag.
All right.
The chubby kid.
I love my chubby
Also,
kid.
hi, we're back to stream.
Yay! Internet issues!
Internet is here.
Yeah, our power flickered, and then our router decided that is second death.
Yeah.
I was legitimately
It
in the
wanted-
process of downloading Zoom on my phone because I'm like, I'm not missing this shit.
It wanted no. Here's what it is. It wanted to save us from the inevitable trauma that's going to come from this.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, you're
The
right.
internet was like, we're gonna do you a favor.
Gonna do you a solid. We weren't gonna listen to what it did for us
No. You're gonna suffer.
because we were gonna hop in one way or a goddamn another.
So.
We're not done with you.
All right, so
yet.
what's happening?
Nothing.
So Richard saw Cora do that. What was Richard's response?
Oh, Richard, again, I was explaining, like, you saw, like, the vampiric form, like,
Yeah.
shining through.
Yeah.
And he kind of pulls out, like, his own dagger and kind of gives you, like, a gesture of, like, let's fucking do this. Let's fucking go. Ivor, it is your
Love
turn.
him. I love Richard. We're not supposed to.
Now
love
that
him.
the kids are being taken care of, she's heading back outside to deal with monsters.
Okay. All right. You do hear monsters from most directions, besides like behind you, and they do sound, again,
Angie.
loud, snarling, again, very canine, but like otherworldly, like echoes and just the rumbles that come from it.
Yep. Does she hear Winter?
She would hear Winter barking out orders.
Does it sound like she's fighting one of them?
Yes.
I would like to hit that one with a fucking fireball, please.
All right. I am going to have you roll at disadvantage.
That's fine.
Yes.
Boy. Ooh, boy.
Also, she's going to keep going while she's gonna keep moving, like,
Okay.
closer while she's doing that, because fuck this shit.
Set her on
Uh,
fire.
Hold on, okay, spell attack. Okay, there we go.
What is my number? Fuck.
Okay.
Oh no.
That would have been a fucking another natural 20, but it's not.
Oh my god.
So that's a
Allison Jaffe. That's
16 plus 6, so 22.
That
16
hits.
was its AC
Wow, what the
earlier, so
hell?
That hits.
fuck them up.
Oh
fuck
wait,
'em
no,
up,
it's not a
babe, fuck 'em up,
2-hit.
babe.
It's not a 2-hit. It's a
It's a save.
area attack, so area effect, so it's a save.
Okay.
AoE.
So dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
So you're aiming for the monster that she's fighting?
Yes.
Okay. And again, because these creatures are so big, I'm just going to have it roll and not like make Winter roll. Though Winter's dex is like stupid high if I wanted her to roll anyway. So you know what? Fuck it.
So like, yeah.
She's gonna roll.
Okay.
All right. What?
Did you not roll super
Oh,
high after
no.
saying her dex was
Why?
super high and
No,
tested
I
bait?
would-
the monster. The monster.
Fucked, asshole.
Before she casts it, just calls for Winter to basically watch her ass.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
Get fucked, Roger. You cunt.
What does Winter have to beat?
14.
Oh, okay. She got a 15. So.
Yeah, it's not very high. We're not very high level.
Cool. All right. Roll damage.
So many dice.
Let him have it.
So many goddamn dice.
Okay. So there's
Hair's going up. Can't stay down for this. Hair's going up.
I am also tempted to put my hair up.
I don't have enough hair, so that's not
6.
gonna work.
Fuck.
12.
Oh my baby's
Plus
out.
Could put it up with a
4,
hair
so
wash.
that's
I twisted.
16,
earpiece.
so 20, 25, 29, 30, 32 points of
Wizard.
damage.
Fucking
Holy
wizard.
shit, man.
Fucking wizard.
32?
God, oh my.
Yep, 32 points of
Okay.
damage.
Winter is able, like, you hear, like, you say, no, like basically tell Winter to back up, and all you hear is a very cold copy that, and Winter fucking backs up.
Like, bye.
Yeah, because she trusts you. And you cast Fireball, and basically Magna and Cora, what you guys see is just this very similar to what you saw, Magna, when you ran out to save Amir. This massive fucking just gust of fire just pierces through the night sky, the night air, and it hits this monster, like, again, right in the chest. And it reels back, and you can, like, just hear the of it, and just the snarling, like, recoil coming from deep within the monster's chest.
Just in the psychic link, just nice shot. You're good.
Wow.
Thanks. Can I explain why she's able to do that? Because I came up with a reason for why a fucking princess was able to do that shit. So legitimately, with what was happening with Amir the first time, she's only ever known fire spells in order to light candles, like just a little bit of a flicker or just a little bit of something to start a fire in a fireplace when she wanted it. So she just draws as much energy as she possibly can. So it just starts as this little flicker between her fingers and then just fucking explodes.
That's so good. That's so good.
Good shit.
Beautiful.
So, next NPCs. I'm gonna roll. Oh, fucking Christ. Get back here. Where'd it go?
Get back here.
Where the fuck did it go? Of course, it's my clear dice. There it is. It's my clear die.
Oh god, never find him again.
Okay. So that's the NPCs. Now what's the monsters? Because that's gonna kind of... Fucking Christ. Okay. So, basically, you see more of the monsters coming in. That they have been coming from a distance. They're kind of like getting closer to the center of the goal. You guys see that your path is from the guard tower to the tavern is nigh swamped. You see, Amir and Birin are fighting, both getting a bit fucked up, both dealing a lot of damage. And you see this as a common thing. Like, Walter is just screaming. Like, if you didn't know better, you would assume he was like berserker. Like, he is raging.
His daughter.
Daughter's in danger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, rightfully so.
Yes.
He has every reason to be upset.
He seems to see you guys and gives a holler, very similar to what Beckett said. Get him to the tavern. And it is that cold order, which is, again, polar opposite to how he sounded with you all this morning. Next is going to be Magna's turn. It is impossible for you to just charge without running right into the maw of these creatures.
Oh, balls.
Was there a way around back when we were sneaking around?
It would be a long way.
Yeah.
And they are coming from basically every direction. Hold on. Let me roll a thing.
Oh no. I don't like the tone you used.
That's softer. I don't appreciate that.
For ranged attacks. Shit.
So, well, do you want to do a ranged attack?
No. I don't have any ranged attacks, and I have two children.
What is
in my
the
arms.
question? What is the wording of the invisibility thing that you're able to use?
It says.
Does it include what you're carrying?
It says as a.
This wouldn't be a what you're carrying. That would be a who you're carrying.
Yeah, it's not, they're not objects.
It
they're
doesn't.
not objects.
I don't think it says. I think it just says you can magically turn invisible.
That would be a you. The kids would still be visible.
Yeah, I think the kids.
Damn it.
Shit, yeah.
I was hoping.
I know. Really quick.
I know.
No.
You see.
No.
You see. The door open to the tavern.
Don't you
Oh
fucking
no!
dare.
Don't.
And
no.
out steps Dimitri. And you can
Let's
see
have it.
you can see that he is extending the shield. He's trying to shorten the distance to you in any way he can.
I was gonna suggest that, actually. That was
And
something
then
I thought of.
from behind him, and almost like a beam of light, but not like Palorian light, but like reflective light, comes Thespis. And Thespis stands beside Dimitri, and you hear in the psychic link, I'll distract them. Now, Cora, Magna, and Ivor.
What?
Thespis stands outside.
What?
Gets their attention. You feel a shift in the battlefield. As you notice the red rings, and you hear,
Fuck.
almost like on the wind, it seems the pest has come out of hiding. And Thespis now realizing that about 80% of the monsters, 90% of the monsters, 85 of the monsters have all had the red rings and have all turned their attention on Thespis. And before you can say anything,
I had a feeling.
Thespis takes off into the darkness, alone.
You fucking maniac.
Being chased by the monsters. But your path back to the tavern is now basically clear. Most of the other monsters were still engaged in combat with NPCs. You could get to the tavern. You could follow after Thespis. You could fight the monsters.
You know my answer. I don't have to fucking tell you what I'm doing.
All right. So.
Fucking, you know what I'm doing.
I need to get the kids to safety
Get
first.
rid of the kids.
Yeah, I almost said get rid of the kids. Sorry.
Get the kids to safety first.
Just take them. Just take them and leave me alone.
Dimitri, catch!
No, he's like. If I throw the kids at Dimitri, he will surely catch them. No, but I'm holding the force field. Oh shit! Oh no, the kids.
I'm so stressed.
Okay. I'm gonna get the kids inside.
Okay.
I'm getting the kids inside. So I'm gonna blah blah blah. Okay, I'm gonna use my action to dash over to the tavern
Okay.
to put the kids into the building.
Okay, yeah, and basically as soon as sorry, Cecil made a Yakuza, I think it was Yakuza or Judgment joke in the chat. It's rugby baby all over again.
I saw it.
So, you get the kids past, as soon as you're past Dimitri, you know the kids are safe.
Mm-hmm.
But the fight is still going on outside. Dimitri ushers the kids inside. Cora has taken off, running towards Thespis.
Yeah.
Thespis, who is being chased by most of the monsters, not all of them, but most of them. And yeah, so I know Cora is chasing after.
She would have said over the psychic link, because I don't think Thespis heard.
Yeah.
Just, she's looking for you.
Yeah, and the response is like, yeah, okay, I think I gathered that much.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just get your ass back in the tavern. They're inside. Jesus Christ.
What? I could still do stuff.
Not you.
Alright,
I think she's
okay,
talking about
cool.
Thespis.
I'm talking about fucking Thespis.
Cool. Awesome possum. I'm going to.
You have more plot armor than Thespis does. I don't trust this shit.
I'm gonna spend another key point and dash after Cora.
Okay. So I'll say you would have caught up with Cora. So you've caught up with Cora. Ivor, you do hear this whole commotion. You're able to gather what's happened. Mm-hmm. You do hear Winter like shouting for someone to go after Thespis, and like it's like as if basically shouting it as soon as Cora and Magda took off.
Mm-hmm. Ivor's going to also run after them, but to Winter, just stay safe, okay?
And Winter's just like, you hear a very familiar, yes, ma'am. But she keeps fighting. So, You all basically see in the distance that Thespis eventually gets to one of the old abandoned houses and has climbed up onto the top. Knowing that they are being targeted, has decided to try and lure all the monsters as far as they can, and is being as intentionally attention-grabbing as possible. Flares of light, mocking, like you can tell that Thespis is looking at Meredith. Come and get me yourself, you crazy bitch! And it's at about that point that the monsters start attacking the house that they are standing on, causing it to cave in. You all would get to the house at about the time that the house would cave in and Thespis would fall in the middle. You still hear combat in the distance. You hear snarling, but you don't hear screaming from Thespis. You hear more negging than anything else. But yeah. Magna, it would be your turn.
We're at the house, right?
Yeah, you're all, I'm gonna say that you're all, Ivor's farther behind, but you and Cora are both at the house with
Cora fucking booked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really wish that wasn't for ranged attacks. Stinky. Sorry, it's my noxious aura, literally. That's what I'm like.
Stinky.
It is stinky. I'm gonna give it that.
Sneaky boy.
I'm stressed. I'm so stressed.
How many creatures would you say are around this house currently?
I'd say about 10, 11.
Great. Fucking sick, bro.
It is surrounded.
Fucking sick.
No.
Sick.
They're around the entire house, right?
Basically, from what you can see.
Having a great fucking time, Casper.
Fuck. This is not a good time.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know. I'm going to
do something.
Going to punch one of them twice.
Okay, roll to punch.
Punch.
Because I have an extra attack.
Roll to punch.
I just punched my microphone.
Smack the
Whoops, sorry.
shit out of
See, me too, buddy. Me too. Oh boy. Oh no. Do I? What? No, that doesn't do it. It was a 13.
Doesn't do it. So you would swing, and you would miss. The creatures are moving so sporadically. You are not able to hit. I'm gonna roll to see how fucked up the house is getting. Yeah, it's just wood against these massive nigh eldritch beings. The house is getting pretty fucked up. It's very little of it is left standing. Again, there's no screams you hear in the psychic link. Like, I'm still here. Like,
that helps to know.
An affirmation of they're not.
Cora's like, ah.
An affirmation of they're not dead. Cora, it is your turn.
Oh wait, I had 2 attacks because I had an extra.
Tell him to get out.
I have another attack. I can punch you 2 times.
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
Oh
No.
It's a 9. I am very not good.
Okay.
Question.
Answer.
I'm stressed. I'm so sorry. Before they were controlled by Meredith, because now it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Did they seem like they were relatively intelligent?
Yeah.
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 Okay. As long as they're intelligent, as long as they have an intelligence score.
It's low, but actually, hold on. No, wait. Yeah, it's low.
This doesn't matter. This doesn't require to have a level of intelligence. Okay, cool. So Cora, instead of using the one that is closest to the front, that is doing like basically like the point.
Yeah.
She is going to cast Academic Anguish.
Okay.
You force information into a creature's mind. Choose one creature within range. It's within 60 feet. Yeah. I'm assuming it's within 60. That creature must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d12 psychic damage. A creature that passes its saving throw gains proficiency in a skill or learns a language of the DM's choice. The creature retains the knowledge for 1 minute. A creature cannot gain more than one skill or language in subsequent successful saving throws against this spell.
Okay.
My favorite part of that spell.
It just learns a language.
You learn French.
I was just about to say.
It is a DC 13.
DC 13? Okay.
Intelligence saving. That's my favorite part of the spell.
That's so good. Please let this work.
Please fail.
Yeah,
I'd rather you fail.
12.
Oh my god, I failed. Okay, so actually at this level, because it increases at 5th level, it's going to take 2d12 psychic damage.
Okay, roll.
Because it showed that it was not recovering as quickly from the psychic damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. My hands are sticky. I'm sweaty. Oh, that was an ideal 7 points of freaking radiant damage. Oh, real shitty. I'm angry about that. That was my whole fucking turn. I'm angry. Can I do this? No, I can't. Hold on.
All right. It's still looking bad.
That's all I can do.
It's still looking bad. You had fucked it up pretty bad earlier.
It's fine.
You had fucked it pretty bad earlier. It's still
it's
not.
The same one. Sick.
Well, it sounded like that's what you were going for.
Yeah, it's whichever one was in the front is
okay.
Mostly what
well,
was
I already adjusted the HP, so I'll just say, like, cool. It was the same one. I already adjusted the HP. I'm not erasing and redrawing that. So you are able to hit it again, and it weakens, but it does not stop what it's doing. It is on a mission.
I'm stressed.
It is at about this point that you do hear another voice on the wind. A voice that only Ivor and Magna, I believe, have heard so far. Of
fucking ass.
Kind of
no,
an opposition.
Shut the fuck up, dog boy.
Bitch.
Just, I don't think that that's necessary. And you see a few of the monsters actually, and like the red rings are like flickering as if
shit.
There's like
shit.
A struggle for power. And you see some of the monsters, and some of them break free. Except instead of stopping, they just fucking take off towards the already injured NPCs. You can tell that these ones are going for whoever is weakest. So you see that Meredith has one goal, which is Thespis. Roger has the goal.
Roger has another.
Something.
Oh my god.
You do see that many of the guard NPCs are helping each other and have each other's backs. Thespis is still alone in this house that is still getting destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Can I actually, because I didn't use my movement.
Yes.
I want to try to push into the house.
Okay. I will say that counts as movement. You will have to roll like strength or something like that.
All right.
I'd say strength.
It's fine because I don't have anything else. It's cocked. Hold on. That wasn't much better. What's my strength? That's a 3.
No.
I rolled a 2.
Trying so hard.
It was between like a 20 and a 2, and I didn't know which one it was. I was like, I'm just gonna re-roll that because it got cocked, and it was better, but not great. It was a 3.
Yeah. It feels like there may have been some wood that fell behind that's like blocking it. Now, Ivor, it is your turn. You would have heard Roger's voice on the wind and heard some of the monsters take off in the other direction.
She's stressed about it, but she can't leave Thespis here. So how many of them?
I'd say at about
this
point.
Hit?
Oh, can you hit?
Oh, sorry. How many of them can I hit within a 20-foot radius?
Without
hitting
burning the house down and not hitting
without
Thespis.
burning the house down, without burning Thespis, I'd say your safest bet would be 2 2 of them.
2. All right. So then I'm going to need saves from 2 of them.
All right. And what was it again, Dex?
Yeah, it's Dex.
1 passes, 1 does not, because 1 was a 7 and 1 was an 18.
Okay, so 1 takes full damage, 1 takes half damage.
Got it.
Aggressive,
I need this one too.
shaking. Also, moron, because I forgot I can attack on a bonus action. Good thing I didn't have the bonus actions.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, that was not a bad roll.
okay.
I have no 1s, and I have 2 2s, and the rest are pretty okay. So that's 5, 10, 15, plus 3 plus 2, so 20, 26, 30, 32.
Okay, so that would be 32 and 16.
And then, yeah.
Literally 3 of these creatures have taken a total of 32 points of damage. Exactly.
wow. Okay.
3 of them taken.
Fuck you.
Exactly. It's just weird because I say 32, 32, 32, 16. So you're able to hit. It seems to scorch some of the wood on the outside, but it doesn't catch. And again, you hear the same guttural recoils, but these monsters are not turning their attention from Thespis. Mm-hmm. They are fighting with every ounce of their control that they have on their target.
Through the psychic link, though, Ivor is going to tell him that the kids are safe and that he needs to try to get out because we can't.
Yeah.
We need them to be okay.
Yeah. Thespis is like, I have an idea, but you're gonna have to give me a second, okay? So just give me a little bit of time. I need to roll and see how all the
I swear to God.
I need to roll and see how all of the NPCs are doing.
I have a really bad feeling and I'm really stressed.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay.
I had the worst deja vu in this session of D&D.
Honestly,
Like, I've had
me
it
too.
like 3 or 4. It feels like we've done this already.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah, like I also feel like weird deja vu. This is strange.
This is like the 3rd time I felt it, and I'm like, I don't like
Okay,
it.
did you have it in the bakery in the bedroom specifically?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, me too. Yes.
I'm mad.
Yes.
I hate this.
Yes.
I hate this. I hate this.
What the fuck? I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm more weirded out about that than like, what the
I had so much
fuck? Okay, sorry,
So-
that was weird.
So you do see that a lot of like no one seems to be like unconscious in the fight. You do see that you do see in the distance that like Hitchwire, like half of Hitchwire's entire face is just like showing the blinking of the lights, and like one of his eyes is like twitching and like
Aesthetic as
one-
fuck.
yeah. You see who had Hitchwire's death? Yeah, you would recognize that the same arm that he lost in his dream has also been dislodged.
Right.
Oh
Because
no.
it may have not been seared on as properly as it should have been, perhaps lack of tools. But you do see, in an act of something of desperation that you all are not familiar with seeing from them, Mikhail has actually come and grabbed the back of Hitchwire's lab coat and started to drag him towards the tavern.
I love their friendship.
Where Mikhail
Makes me
is
so
just,
happy.
we gotta go, just dragging.
He's like, I gotta get you out of here. Fuck.
As Hitchwire is using their one remaining arm and their one remaining eye to still try and cast damage towards the monsters.
I love them.
You do see that Dimitri has actually stayed outside to close the distance for again, Dimitri can't be hit. He's got the shield.
That's true.
So
Yeah,
good.
he's probably the safest one out of everyone in the
I'm just
on this
fucking.
space right
I
now.
don't trust any of
I
this
am
shit. I'm
worried
like, everyone
too.
needs to be okay.
No one is
cry.
safe. No one is safe.
And Dimitri has stayed outside, so basically when people are able to get onto the doorstep, when they're able to get towards the stairs of the tavern, they're safe.
They're safe.
So they're in. You do see that Amir and Biren have gotten a bit fucked up, but they've teamed up with like Beckett and Darish. So like the four of them have kind of tanked together. You do see that the Dwyers have teamed up with Dalabash and are just wreaking havoc with all of them. You see Richard and Claudius have kind of taken to long range and kind of helping. You can see like Richard and Claudius helping people get to the tavern. But the monsters are still kind of tearing through anything that they can get their teeth on. Including the tavern, not the tavern, the house. Magna, it is your turn.
Okay, I was gonna punch him. Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna do 2 more.
All right, roll.
Smacky.
Punch.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Okay, you two can fucking sit in a corner.
Prison.
There's so many dice in prison today. Holy shit. Okay, let's.
I feel you.
Big
I'm gonna roll like shit too.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Tasty.
19.
Finally, some
That
delicious
hits.
fucking food.
That hits.
Yes. Okay.
Are you gonna do some monk shit?
After this, maybe.
Yeah, you are.
After this, I might. Okay.
Okay. Math. The only time queers do math is they're playing D&D.
Yeah.
True.
10.
10 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you end up hitting.
You got monk shit?
Pop.
I'm gonna do some monk shit.
You gonna pop.
That one that you
I'm
just
gonna
hit.
pop.
That one you just hit is I am saying is one of the ones that Ivor hit, so it's tacking on to the damage that one took. It's still pretty fucked up, but it's still moving. What's your next move?
I'm gonna spend a key point and do flurry of blows. Pop.
Pop.
I'm gonna do a bop.
All right, let's do it.
Please.
Come
God,
on,
please.
come on.
Hey, you haven't been steering me wrong so far, buddy. Come on, please.
Buddy.
Natural 20.
Hey! So how do you run damage on a natural 20, Casper?
I have you do double damage.
Okay.
Yep, double damage.
Do I have to roll for the second one as well? For flurry of blows?
I'll say with a natural 20.
I think so.
I
think you actually do.
Don't you get 2 more hits?
Yeah, it's 2 more unarmed
Okay, all right.
strikes.
So the first one was a nat
think
20.
you
What are the
do.
others? What's the other?
I wish I could have more than just the 2.
Okay.
16?
That hits.
Yeah, because you're doing 2 unarmed strikes. So,
Yeah.
So 16
Okay.
hits. 16
so you do have to roll
Okay.
for both.
Oh boy.
Oh god, I'm stressed.
I'm also very stressed.
So nat 20 for one of them and a 16 for the other.
Incredible. Oh, that's so tasty, Jason.
So you'll roll damage
God
and then
bless.
you'll double it for the first one.
Okay.
Math.
Double it for the first. Okay, then I'll add all my stuff to it.
Yes.
Some more good stuff.
Yeah,
So,
so,
make your roll.
Do I double it before I add stuff or after? Just
Make it like you would be 1 and then double it. So add on all your stuff and then you're gonna double it.
okay.
Yeah, and the flurry of blows, you're making 2 unarmed strikes, so yes.
So that first one is 20.
Okay.
40? Or just you get
20 for
20
the
total?
20 total for the first hit.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice, tasty. Okay,
Yeah, I was about
second
to
hit?
say it.
Are you hitting the same one twice?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
Sure,
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to cut down the number, so yeah, probably
Yeah.
a good idea.
And then not great. 7 for the
Still
second one.
Still damage.
Damage is damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if this was running like a normal game and they all had their own individual turns, we'd be killed from just action economy alone.
Be dead.
Action economy would fuck us here.
So Magna.
Yeah.
With this particular monster,
Did you feel it?
how do you want to do it?
Yeah!
Yay!
Yeah!
Okay. So, I mean, the first one, obviously, he's like very hyped up about it because he missed the other two, and he's like, "Fuck, come on, why did I miss those other ones?"
Come
But
on, man.
these ones, he's literally just gonna put his entire body weight into shifting through
Yeah,
to like
you are.
knock it into whatever fleshy bits he can find, I guess, and just bop and just wail on
Bop,
it.
bop.
Okay.
Hit a
Just
fucking
yelling,
artery.
and wailing on it.
You get
Honestly, a mood.
yeah, you get your good hits in, and you do see like the monster kind of stumbles back, and it does.
Bow.
You do see smoke kind of start to leave the eyes and the mouth as it stumbles and falls onto its side, and then Nye immediately starts to fade away. So that one's gone.
Okay.
That one's out of rotation. We're gonna roll again. Oh, get back here. Nah. Okay. Oh, good. That works. Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like that at
So,
all.
you see out in the fight that's happening behind you, you see a lot of the monsters, the ones that Roger had just pulled from you, have gone towards, again, Hitchwire has already been pulled back. Hitchwire and Michaela are both already in the tavern. Richard and Claudius are helping people get to the tavern.
I don't trust this shit.
You see Amir and Birin, as you've seen multiple times, back to back in combat, casting spells. You see that Birin seems to be focusing on damage, while Amir seems to be healing the other people in the combat, keeping them up. You see at one point, like, he goes to heal Winter, and you can tell that Winter's been healed up, and she's like, don't focus on us, we'll be fine, focus on the others. And
Shut up, Winter. Shut up.
Shut up. I love you. Shut up.
Damn.
And Cora, it is your turn.
It is my turn, you're right. Okay. Seeing as the spell didn't do as much damage as she wanted it to, because it's relatively new for her, so
Yeah.
it's like, she's gonna make an attack with the blades again. With
Okay.
the psychic daggers again. And
All right.
having it be closer now, because she's near the front, she's just gonna try to stab at it.
Fair.
Oh, man. So, is because I don't have a map, so I can't. If I had a map, I
Right.
could
Yeah.
tell it's easier. Can I get sneak attack on any of these?
With all of you so close together in combat, yes.
Sick. Okay.
I'll count it as flanking.
That's all I need to know.
Yep. I'll
All
count
right.
it as flanking.
Okay.
Also, their backs are basically to you because they're focused on the house.
Hit him in the butt.
I got a fucking natural 20.
What is with this session? Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Thank you, Keyleth, my beautiful girl. Anyways.
All right.
Um,
Roll damage and then double it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
How many 5 dice? 3, 4. Oh, 4, 5. I dropped it. Oh, math.
God, I'm stressed out.
How much is that? Math. Give me a second. I'm so sorry.
Are you calculating?
I am, because my brain doesn't work. It doesn't do mental. I was not a math kid. I was a film and English kid. I'm not a fucking math kid.
That's fair.
38 points of damage.
Oh!
And then, because I have my bonus action this time, when I use a psychic blade to make a melee attack, I can do a second one that can get lesser damage. So I'm gonna do that.
Do it.
Yes.
Be badass.
Let's do it.
I forget. Hold on, because I actually should have looked this up. I didn't realize it. I don't think I can. Bonus action. Can I do that? I'm trying to see, because I don't remember if I can do sneak attack on a bonus action.
I don't think so because I think it's technically considered a bonus action. So
Once per turn. It's once per turn.
okay.
So it's just gonna be a regular D20. I'm gonna use keyless again. I don't know why I grabbed those two.
Taking a dice tower while I'm stressed.
4, 5, 6, 7. That was an 8 hit, Casper.
No.
Okay, Keyless only rolls like really well once for me typically. That's fine.
Well, hey, you still did how many points of damage?
That was 38 points of damage, and it's psychic.
Okay, and this was at the one that you attacked earlier, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Explain to me how you knocked that one out of the roster.
Oh man. So the fun thing about these blades is that when you attack with them, they don't leave a mark because it's all psychic damage. So probably all it looks like is it just collapses. She jabs it probably into one of the legs and then it just fucking collapses. Doesn't seem like she did anything because it's all psychic based damage, but
so what Magna sees and what Ivor hears is basically just Cora runs up and does a stabbing gesture, but there's nothing in her hands. It's just the movement of it. And then the monster kind of like freezes up and it starts to make the gasping of the sound as like the smoke kind of like leaves its eyes and it kind of comes out of the mouth, and then it crumbles.
That's terrifying.
Crumbles to the ground as the smoke starts to fade away. What you do see,
Jesus Christ, that's terrifying.
I want you all to roll either perception or arcana.
It's not great.
Did you just fall? Are you okay?
I don't either of them. I'm gonna do Arcana instead. I have a +1 to intelligence.
Say perception on the other one?
Or arcana, yeah.
19.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
Okay.
A natural 20.
Oh my fucking god!
Feeling it. You're a good
22.
one.
Oh shit!
16
Okay, we
plus
all
6.
rolled well.
We
all
are.
rolled well. Let's go, motherfucker.
I mean, I'm a wizard.
Yeah.
So Arcana's.
This is your thing.
I have biggie
is your thing.
heroes.
Biggie heroes.
Biggie
Big
heroes.
heroes.
So, the scene that's going around you is you're hearing a lot of shouting from behind you. A lot of the other guard members are calling for retreat. You're hearing
Shit.
just desperate screaming and shouting from various people calling for retreat, and it's about that time that you actually see Thespis coming out the side and running further into the darkness, except what you all realize, they did this morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Oh.
They're not smart. They're not smart.
they're not.
You said it earlier. They're not smart.
They're not very smart.
They're not very smart. Yeah, no. Dice have decreed it. They are smooth brain.
Hey! Take all my. I mean, give me all your wrinkles. Don't take mine.
Don't take my wrinkles.
No.
What wrinkles? What wrinkles, Jason? What wrinkles?
Exactly. You get it.
There's
Thespis,
no wrinkles to take.
the clone of Thespis, has taken off. And you, after the monsters start to pound away, you do hear some of the rubble kind of being moved, and you see Thespis. You can tell it fell right on top of them. You see bumps and scrapes and bruises, and Thespis is just like, oh god, and like kind of trying to crawl out of the wood. And you are still hearing everyone in town calling for retreat as the monsters are just overwhelming too much.
Jenny.
I was gonna say the moment that she hears that Thespis is okay, she's running back towards the front.
Okay, all right. So, Cora, Magna.
Cora's helping Thespis
Okay,
get out of the rubble.
all right,
Yeah, good idea.
all right.
Can I aid with that?
Yes, I would say you can both roll strength or athletics.
Great at this. I'm
Athletic.
great at those.
Athletic.
Doesn't matter. They're both the fucking same.
You're gonna work together.
Are you fucking kidding me? What did you get?
What did you get?
I got an unnatural 20.
I got a 1!
Why does this keep happening? So how do we even do anything?
Magna, you do.
Okay.
Cora keeps accidentally getting hit with the rubble as she's trying.
Jesus.
Cora, you are trying to help Thespis.
You're a good guy. You're a good guy.
your hands are sweaty, you're stressed, your legs are quaking, and you go to pull Thespis out, and you actually like your hand slips from Thespis's and you fall back.
Sweaty palms.
Yeah, so
She's so nervous. She was so scared.
So sweaty.
Magna, you are able to effortlessly.
You're
We
going
don't
in
get
jail.
a core Thespis kiss after this. I'm gonna be upsetty.
So
I'm like at the rate this is going, Magna's gonna get a Thespis kiss.
Probably at this fucking point.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
So
No, Magna's just gonna kiss every NPC in this game before
Oh,
this game
yeah.
is done.
You know my agenda well.
in one way or another,
It's the gay agenda.
It's the gay agenda. If they don't get a hug, they're gonna get a kiss, and if they don't get a kiss, they're gonna get a hug, and sometimes you just get both.
Amir.
yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
So, Ivor, you already took off running, right? Yeah, you're running towards the
Immediately,
tavern.
as soon as she knew that like Thespis was okay, she was out.
Okay. So, I need basically all of you to roll survival.
Stop
to
making
see...
me roll things.
Are you?
It's not going well for me.
I need everyone to roll survival to see how well the run back goes, as you see everyone else going in.
Oh no.
Scared. I don't wanna-
7,
Okay, 7,
11.
11,
6.
6, 7, 11, and
And
6.
6.
You're going to be the ones who die today.
It's going to be us.
You realize that the only other guard members who are outside now, out of those who have been pulled back
His
in,
death. It's fine.
would be Amir and Biren, had been the last two waiting. And they see you all being charged by these creatures. The ones that don't have the red rings. You do still see Meredith and Roger watching, and you see it's like almost like a chess game between them. You can tell with how they're watching the pieces move. Amir,
What was that?
that was my chair.
No idea.
Because
I was like,
I'm stimming.
Your house is collapsing on you.
I'm stimming, and my current stim is to swivel in my chair.
I've been doing the same thing like all fucking night.
Just unfortunately, mine makes noises.
Your screams.
Oh dear God! Really? Is that the best you could
no.
what are you doing?
do? Amir.
I'm gonna lose me some hit points.
Amir and Biren both come out, but they are intercepted basically by other monsters trying to keep you all separated.
Fucking damn it.
Again.
So what I'm going to basically do is we're going to change the kind of the pace of things.
Oh, I don't like the current pace. Why do we have to change it?
So
What the fuck is my goddamn evasion? I need to read
Losing
it
some
again.
fucking hit points.
okay, so
Alrighty.
Ivor, does 14 hit?
Fucking.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure, but let me check.
You're a wizard. Do you have shield?
No.
fuck. No. Oh.
Okay, 14 hits. Magna does I'm assuming not, but does a 10 hit?
No.
All right, Cora, does a 15 hit?
Do I have to make a dex save at all? I need to know this. I'm guessing probably not. I'm guessing it's just an attack.
No, it's just an attack.
Okay. Yeah, that is. By 3.
Okay. So, Magna, you are able to dodge these attacks, but
Oh, boy.
Ivor and Cora...
Yep, just tell me how much damage I take.
Ah.
I need another one. There it is.
Ooh. I don't like these faces. I don't like. What is?
They're doing math.
What is
They're
this?
doing math. They're
Ivor,
finger counting. They do the same
Ivor,
shit. Fuck you.
you are going to take 19 points of damage.
Oh, great.
And Cora.
What you doing to me, Casper?
You're going to take 14 points of damage.
Okay, that's better than what I thought I was gonna be.
Yeah, it rolled pretty low for you. I
It's
rolled
not great,
kind of
but it's better.
middle of the road for Ivor.
What kind of damage was it?
It'd be primarily piercing and
Okay.
poison.
Fine. Love that for me.
Because remember, when you are bit by these creatures, even when healed,
yep.
they scar.
Yep.
So, Ivor, you as you're running,
she gets more.
That's the thing I was thinking.
More to the collection.
Ivor, as you're running, you feel the creature kind of come up and it gets your arm. You're able to kind of like pull free, and like you feel like this monster in particular has taken a lot of damage. You can tell that its jaw is weaker. You were able to pull free, but it burns more than just like a stab or a bite would. Like, you remember when the dogs got your legs, like that burns, but this burns nigh more like your face did. This burns.
Yay! Now we get 2 kinds of PTSD.
Oh no.
Woo!
Cora, quite similarly. Oh, I also didn't roll for Thespis. Does Thespis get hit?
No.
No.
Thespis does not get hit. I'm making the call now. You leave them alone, Casper.
Casper, what are you doing?
Give me your fucking shins.
Writing down their damage.
I'm
You
taking
give me your goddamn
I'm
shins,
taking-
Casper.
I'm
Give
taking
me your
mom,
fucking
taking
shins.
Your goddamn shins. Your shins are mine.
Give me your fucking
Hand
shins,
over the
Casper.
fucking shins.
I mean, it could have been a
Give
lot
me 'em.
worse. Could have been
Okay.
a lot worse. They're
But
okay.
your shins. Your shins, though.
No, I know my shins are not mine anymore.
Give
I
me
know
your
this.
fucking shins. Give me your shins.
So,
Goddamn
Now.
shins.
fuck. So,
Threatening.
You, Cora, are, as you're running, basically you and Thespis are side by side running. Magna was able to dodge, but Cora, you're snagged by one of the monsters that kind of like went for your torso, and you feel the teeth more like graze you. But even though you're able to keep running, you feel the burning
Fucking hurts.
spread. Yes.
Fucking hurts.
And it's basically the same for Thespis. I'm going to say that basically both of you were kind of hit in the same, like, there we go, and like the same attack. Because you guys basically both took the same amount of damage.
Aw, you got bitten together.
Aw. Leave Thespis out of this, Casper.
Huh?
Leave Thespis out of this, Casper.
Oh.
We're gonna have some fucking problems.
We both know they are way too in this.
Leave them alone.
We have to roll survival each time.
Well, since you all are running and you all are hoofing it, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have you all roll one more time.
Okay.
Everyone roll survival.
Don't want. I'm scared. All right, Max. You're the rogue guy that I have.
Ivor.
7.
Did you crit
Is it a nat
fail?
1?
That
Okay.
one.
Mine's not much better. 7.
7. 9.
18.
Okay. So, Magna, you're able to get up
You're fine.
to Amir
You're
and
grand.
Biren. You can tell that both of them are, well, both basically holding on by strings at this point. You haven't seen Amir this bloodied since, well, yeah, but he's at least, like, moving and, like, okay-ish. Ivor, you do trip and fall. I need to roll survival for,
Can I say that the reason that Cora falls back is because she's getting fucking Ivor?
I will say that. Yes.
Okay.
So,
I'm fine with that.
Cora stops, and Thespis also didn't make it. So Thespis is, they're both basically helping
fucking
you up
Thespis,
onto your
come on.
feet.
Thespis, come on.
So Ivor, you are quickly being helped up onto your feet by Cora and Thespis, but because of this, you all are automatically going to be hit.
Yep.
It's fine. 'Cause I can have
Oh,
damage,
Jesus.
So I'm fine.
So,
I can have I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge if it hits, just letting you know, because
Okay.
I can half the damage.
all right.
I forgot that I had that.
Jesus, okay. So yeah, it does hit.
Fun.
It didn't do good though. So you're each.
So we're gonna half it.
Yeah, okay, so you're gonna half yours. So you're gonna take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Thespis and Ivor are both going to take 8 points of damage. It rolled very poorly on its damage.
I'm fine with that.
Thespis, while having their hands on Ivor, because...
You know, it makes sense that I rolled a nat 1, because she would have frozen up.
Yep. She would have frozen anyway. With Thespis's hands on you, actually, no, I don't think they... No, they would just keep running. If you're still awake, they're just going to have you keep running.
It's a good idea.
Run, bitch. Run, bitch.
So, you all make it back to the tavern. What you see when you enter. You guys drag Amir and Birin in. Well, you have to be dragged, but they come in with you. So basically, every member of the guard, primary and secondary, are in there. You don't see the kids. One could assume they've probably been taken upstairs. You see that Hitchwire is getting patched up by Mikhail. You see that as soon as Amir and Birin come in, they're basically being delegated to people who need to be healed. You can tell that Claudius and Richard are both losing a lot of blood. You just see so much blood all over the place. And when you all come in, you see that Winter is kind of seated in a chair and is kind of like holding onto her own chest and is like curled into herself, and she's covered in blood and she's hyperventilating. Amir walks over and is just like, Winter, tell me, how badly have you been hurt? Winter, I need you to focus on me, Winter. And you see her kind of just lower her hands, and in her hands is about here up of Walter.
No.
I fucking knew it. I'm so fucking. And Winter just heal him. Amir, you need to heal him. You need to heal him now. And Amir just, Winter, I can't. And she just she has Walter's hand just by the wrist in one hand as she grabs, just covered in her brother's blood, just grabbing him by the front of his robes. It's like, you need to heal him now. I can't lose him. And it's just, and Amir just kind of backs off. It's like, I can't. And just Winter just, and she looks, and you see that smoke is coming out of the wound. You can tell what's left of Walter is starting to fade away. And Winter just, no.
Ivor's over there.
No. And she runs over to Hitchwire. It's like, you have a box that we could store these things in. You take this. And Hitchwire just pulls out, and you see him open a pack, because he's like attached to his hip. And he pulls out like a glass case. And he puts Walter's hand in the case. And you hear this kind of like suction of like all the air. And it's like, I need you to understand that this is only going to hold him for 10 minutes maximum. And you can tell that he is struggling to speak. And Winter's, 10, no, you need to make it stop. I can't lose him. And
Ivor's over there as fast as she can be.
So you get over, and that's about when you hear Auntie Winter from the stairs. And the room goes dead quiet.
I fucking knew this was gonna happen.
I knew it.
Winter slowly turns, and covered in her brother's blood, holding a box with Walter's hand in it, Lily sees her. And Winter just, baby, I'm sorry, I tried. And she puts the box down so that Lily can't see it, and just, I tried. And Lily just, you can't forget him. And Winter just, what are you talking about? How could you say that? How could you? And Lily's just, you're all going to forget. You're all going to.
Ivor's going after Lily.
And Lily has booked it up the stairs.
She's following her.
Okay. Winter has proceeded to just, and you see her collapse, and she just screams of rage and anguish as she's staring at the blood on her own hands. And you can hear her just begging, after everything we've been through, this is it? After everything we've fucking been through? And she just starts sobbing into her hands. And it's at this point that Magna and Cora, since Ivor's upstairs, you would see in almost a flash, you see Wallace has come out and is evaluating the situation. And he rushes to the box, takes the box,
Cora follows him.
and heads to the back.
Cora follows him.
Okay.
Magna has the book still.
Yeah, Magna has the book.
It doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
know that he's gonna try regardless.
No,
Cora follows
I'm
him.
not saying it's a bad thing. It's his
No.
magic.
Yeah.
That's his magic. That's
Yeah.
the whole reason why Ivor was like, "Will I need to stop you?"
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Yep.
Cora's still gonna follow him
Okay.
because she doesn't trust it.
Yeah. So we're gonna follow Cora for a moment. And Cora, you see Wallace run to the back. He's haphazardly shut the door, like haphazardly slammed the door. It wasn't locked.
Yeah, no.
So you
Cora
open.
doesn't make any hesitations of, yeah, she goes
Okay.
in.
Basically, when you open it, you see what Ivor saw. He has already ripped off his gloves. He has already cut his hand open, and he is frantically, with one hand, trying to write using his own blood, his ink. You can see him also trying to use another hand to get the box open. I can fix this. I can make things right. I can fix this. He deserves to live.
She just puts a hand on
He's-
his hand.
He deserves to live.
You know it's... I know.
I can fix
You
this.
know this isn't gonna end... You know this isn't gonna end the way you think it is. You know it's not gonna work.
I have to try.
There are other ways we can try. This is only gonna hurt you.
I don't care.
I know. We'll find other ways, but this... You know it's not gonna work. You said it yourself. All it does is summon specters and spirits. It doesn't bring them back.
And he just drops his pen and just starts to sob. He's kind of crumpled up on the ground by your feet, and Walter's hand.
Cora follows him.
Okay. And Walter's hand is still now very slowly fading away in the box. Magna, you see basically the healers, Amir, Biren, Dalabash, Hitchwire, trying. Yeah?
Can I run upstairs to the mirror in one of the bedrooms?
Oh, yeah. All right, go for it. So you immediately run upstairs. I'm going to go back to Ivor real quick, and then we'll go to you. Ivor, you find it's not hard for you to find the room that Lily has cooped herself up in. Her sobs are very easy to hear through the door. What do you do?
Just going in.
Going in. The sobs, the hysterics continue. And it seems that the second she realizes you, it's all my fault.
No,
It's always been my
No,
fault.
it is not.
If
No,
I
it is
if
not.
I hadn't tried to free them the first time, we wouldn't have even died the first time. And if they hadn't come to get me this time, they wouldn't have died this time.
Hey.
And Lily just sobs as she crumples into your arms, and just all she can say is that it's all her fault, and that everyone's gonna forget that Daddy existed, and she can't deal with that.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. You're not the only one that's going to remember him, first of all, okay? We remember, and we're going to make sure your aunt remembers. We will. She's not going to forget, not for long. I promise. And none of this is your fault.
She is.
What would have happened if you didn't free them the first time?
I don't know, but maybe they'd be alive.
Would they be okay?
I don't know.
They wouldn't have been. That was not a good life for them. It was not a good life for you. It wasn't okay. We will do whatever it takes to bring your dad back. I promise you, okay? None of this was your fault. My parents died too. I could have done something about it, but I didn't.
At least you had both your parents. Daddy was the only one who ever wanted me, and now he's gone.
I know.
And
But
she
you
just
have your aunt.
breaks down. She's not gonna remember. What if she completely forgets?
She won't. You didn't forget everyone, did you?
I forgot everyone who died.
You did, and then you remembered. We're going to do the same thing for your aunt as soon as we can. Lily, I promise you I will do everything I can. I don't care what it takes. Everything. Because this is not something I'm going to let stay happening.
I just want my daddy back.
I know. I promise I'll do what I can. And I hope this is temporary. I really do.
And she also proceeds to just sob screams. Magna, you rush upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Is it to the room that you've kind of been doing all of the stuff in? The
Yeah.
spell? Okay. You go in and you investigate the mirrors.
Yeah, just rip the thing off the mirror
I'm not gonna make
and
you...
just start tapping.
I'm not even gonna make you roll. It fogs for a moment, and as you're tapping, you hear like a noise from the other side, and very frantically, you see a big hand just swipe all the fog away, and you see Walter with sheer panic. And he sees you.
That's what I thought.
He sees you, and he's like patting up, and he just fogs up with his breath and spells backwards, Lily, ?
He's gonna fog it up. He's gonna write, okay.
And he writes winter, ?
He's gonna fog it up, and he's gonna write, scared.
And Walter just, and you can see the scar already there from where he had lost his hand, and just
Magna's going to fog up the glass again,
yeah,
and he's going to write hope.
and he fogs it up, and he writes backwards, we'll be back.
And he writes, genius.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
You see tears in his eyes. And about when he taps the window, he disappears.
Please tell me you tell us in the fucking mind link.
Magna's going to be crying in the mind link.
Oh no!
And he's gonna tell everybody he's still here.
She's
He's
gonna
still-
tell Lily. Because at least he's not gone.
Yeah. What do you mean he's here? I saw his hand.
I know. That's the thing about all of the people that have been forgotten by everyone else. They've been in mirrors, we've seen them, they know that we can see them. They're still here. We just have to figure out how to get them out. You're just not going to be able to see him for a little while, but we will get him back, I promise you, okay? I will not stop until we do.
Okay.
And what happens with your aunt? If she does forget, if you need anyone to talk to about it, please come to me. I know I'm not the same, I don't stand in, I'm not worth much, but...
Shut up, I like you.
I love Lily.
I love her so much.
She's so good.
I'm just scared because every time that we're free, we're not. I don't even know what that feels like.
Oh, sweet girl.
And I'm scared. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Ah!
There we go.
Ah!
I'm scared. I'm scared all the time. Constantly. You are one of the bravest people I know. You know that, right? I look up to you as a person so much. You have an amount of courage and wherewithal that I couldn't even imagine. And I really could have used knowing someone like you back before I came here. You are incredible. And it's going to hurt and it's going to suck, but you can get through this, and I know you can. You're the number one person that will.
I just don't want to keep going through this.
I will do everything in my power to make sure you don't have to go through it again. Everything I can.
And she just kind of leans into your shoulder and just proceeds to keep crying.
She's just gonna hold on to her.
Yeah. You hear...
With all of her 9 hit points.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez Louise,
Wizard.
man. Oh my god.
Wizard.
Barely fucking made it. Goddamn.
You hear the monsters kind of start to settle down outside. There's no more people. There's no more to fight. There's no more to kill. They can't reach the tavern. And
Dimitri.
yeah, who is officially inside? He as soon
fucking
as
better be.
as soon as everyone else got in, he came in.
If not, one of us would have dragged his ass back.
Oh yeah,
inside.
oh yeah, no.
That bitch not staying out there.
You do hear in the distance the faintest sound of blade against wood. Doesn't seem like it's on the tavern, and it's slow, calculated. But you would have to look outside to figure out where the noise is coming from.
Is Cora near a window?
I would like
That's
to
facing
be
it?
outside.
Magna would be able to see. I would say that you would be able to as well, Cora.
Okay, because Cora would.
Okay. Roll perception or investigation, I'll say with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do investigation because that's better for me.
Okay.
Again, with advantage.
21?
Okay.
21.
Investigate.
Yeah, 21.
16.
Okay. You all look across all the houses in the city that's barely lit. The town that's barely lit. And you see the destroyed house that Thespis had been hiding in. You saw the other destroyed house that the monsters had first gone for. Well, it's basically what Beckett and Darish's house is/was, because a lot of it has been destroyed because they were looking for Malik. Yeah. But you see Gideon's. There's no monsters. There's no nothing. But what you do see is what looks to be as if someone has taken a sword and has dragged it along the front wall. You see 1, 2, as if someone has been walking back and forth in front of his house, dragging the sword. You see the faintest apparition of Carmen just dragging her sword across the front
bitch.
of
Oh,
Gideon's
yes! Yes! Oh my god.
And even after the apparition fades,
Okay.
the marks are still there. on his
Wait a
house.
second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a fucking second. Wait a second. Does that mean that the stories that fucking Wallace was writing worked
You
and
didn't.
got them out of the fucking mirrors?
Oh.
What the fuck?
If nothing else, Ivor also didn't see this.
I know she didn't. This is Jenny.
So this was
Jenny.
this would mean that Magna, you have seen now 2 apparitions.
Yeah, because I didn't see the first one.
I need to stop looking at ghosts.
Ghosts.
I don't stop looking
There's
at
a
ghosts.
point. There's also a point in time that monks can just punch ghosts. So like,
You just punch Beckett's uncle.
I
I don't
also-
know if it's your subclass that can do it, but I forget if it's
I
a
find
monk
that
thing or a monk
really
subclass.
funny. That's really funny because my background is haunted one.
That's really fucking funny.
Like, oh
Yeah,
my
and
god, all the
I forget if
ghosts.
it's a subclass or the part of the monk class, but there's a certain point
I
that
think
monks can
it's
punch ghosts.
I think it's like the very end
Yeah, 'cause I
of
think
leveling up. It's like
I
level
forget.
17 or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I
it's like
forget.
you can literally punch apparitions and ghosts and like
It's
anything
so
that's like
good.
transparent, you can literally punch that shit. It is very good. It is very good.
So, what Magna and Cora see again is Carmen briefly dragging her sword across the front of Gideon's
So
house.
fucking good.
We're just gonna have a bunch
So
of ghosts
happy.
kill Gideon.
Can
And
we?
that's,
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful.
And I think that's poetic.
It really is though.
From downstairs, you hear Winter's wails turn to hiccups and stifled sobs. Cora, you have managed to calm Wallace
Yeah.
a bit.
So go look for Larkin
Okay.
after that.
Literally, you are standing up, and Larkin is walking in, and he just, I'll take over from here. He steps in, and you see, you can tell that he takes Wallace's hand, and you see him kissing, even just getting blood all over his face, but his kisses are healing. Are healing Wallace's hand. As it's, it's okay, it's all right, and kind of running fingers through Wallace's hair.
Yeah, Cora would leave after that.
Where do you go? Do you go back out to the front room, or do you go upstairs?
She goes back out to the front room.
Also, Jenny, you are incredibly blurry. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hello.
It's your lights. It's your lights that are doing it. You're gonna have to turn
Whoa.
off your fucking. You're gonna have to turn it off.
I don't know
The auto-
why.
no,
I
the
haven't done
autofocus.
this before
The
now.
autofocus.
Oh, almost there.
It's also your
Hey, there
pop
we go.
filter.
Your pop filter is
Yeah.
right
filter
there.
is in the line
There
of
we
the
go.
camera.
Yeah,
That's
So I
really
keep
what it is.
punching it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, because she's assuming that Ivor's taking care of Lily,
Yeah.
so she's gonna go back out to the front.
All right. You see.
Over where Thespis is.
You see Thespis, who you guys didn't really notice. Thespis is actually not there anymore. But you do see Winter is currently curled up, being basically cradled by Birin.
Yeah.
As Birin is just kind of rocking Winter back and forth, as Winter is on the tail end of those heavy sobs, and just begging and pleading to any god that'll listen to bring her brother back. And a lot of the rest of the room has gone silent. You see that people are still kind of awkwardly patching each other up. You see that...
Cora go look for Thespis.
Okay, Cora, you would... Again, Thespis is not downstairs.
Yeah.
Where would you go to look first?
See if they're in the room.
All right, you go up into your guys' shared room, and they are in fact there. They have gone pale. They have curled into themselves. They now have their own blood and Ivor's blood on themselves. They've lost another friend. They've learned that Meredith is targeting them, the only person in this bubble that can probably kill them. So they're having what we would call in the industry a fucking meltdown.
You know, it's just in the industry.
Yeah.
Cora would sit down in front of them.
Yeah.
Probably put a blanket over their shoulders and then sit down in front of them.
Very quickly, Thespis.
And just wait.
Very quickly, Thespis grabs you and pulls you in and is sobbing into your chest. And it's just, I can't keep doing this. Cora, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep losing people. I can't.
I know. But he's not gone. Not really. We just had to find a way.
It's hardly the point anymore. Look what happened downstairs. Winter isn't going to remember tomorrow, and Lily's going to have to deal with that.
I know.
And they just kind of have their forehead on your shoulder, and as they're staring at their blood-covered hands as they cry.
I don't have the answers. I wish that I did. And I can't promise that everything's going to be better tomorrow or a week from now. Because I don't know. But I'm gonna keep trying. And if you need to take a break, if you need rest, do that. You've done more than enough. You've always done more than enough. And if you're ever ready to come back and to help, I'll be more than willing. But
Thespis gives a weak chuckle in your pause. This very hiccuped. You know me, I can't stop.
I know.
I'm just so tired. I've been doing this for like 70 years.
A really long time. Yeah.
I need to wash my hands.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
We can do that.
Physically?
I've definitely been better, but I'm okay.
Okay. So they try to start, like, wiping the blood off their hands, like, kind of doing the thing they did earlier, like, wiping it on their shirt, and, like...
Cora, before, like, while they're doing that, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get a bowl of water and a washcloth and just go back up and start to just, can I see your hands?
Thespis offers their shaking hands.
Yeah. I just hit my elbow on my desk. Don't mind me.
I was like, did you
Emotional pain and physical pain. Yay!
Yeah. It's great. And she's going to very, very, very gently wash off the blood.
Okay.
And then once it's all washed off, just very gently kiss their knuckles. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't a fan of you running out today.
Neither was I.
But for what it's worth, you did a good thing.
Do you think other me is still running out there? Just laugh.
Probably. They're gonna outpace you after a while. They're gonna outpace you after a while, so.
I'll just send other me out to fight.
Yeah. Sounds good then.
Should have done that in the first place, but okay.
Steven.
As awful as what happened, we learned some things. So, not worth what we lost, but...
You know, I never thought that I would think to myself about Meredith or Roger. Just, oh, that's a new low. I never thought that I'd have that. And now, here we are. A new low.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just glad the kids are okay. Physically.
I am too.
They're both gonna remember.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. We'll just be there for them like we always have been.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
It's not safe for anyone to stay in their homes anymore. If they're just gonna go for the houses. It seems that...
There's plenty of rooms here.
Yeah. There is. We just gotta make sure that everyone stays here.
Yeah. We'll see what we can do. That's a tomorrow problem.
Well, it's technically a tonight problem. I need to... Well, I just need to make sure that everyone's okay.
Besides what happened, what I could tell everyone else was. Wallace is with Lark and B-Rem is helping Winter. What I could tell everyone was okay. Physically. I don't think anyone's going to be completely okay tonight.
Not until everyone sleeps. Then most of everyone's gonna be okay.
We'll get him back. We will. In other news, kind of funny news, Carmen's free of the mirrors.
Oh.
And she might be getting revenge on Gideon a little.
How?
If you look at Gideon's building right now, there's a few scratch marks on it from a sword that someone dragged across. And it was Carmen.
I love her.
So they're still here. They're still here.
And we'll get them back.
Yeah.
Either here or somewhere where they can be happy.
Yeah. Absolutely will.
Okay. Ivor. I'll come back. I'll make sure that everyone has their piece and their seats. But
no, only Thespis.
No, only
Ivor, you do hear a bit of a frantic knocking on the door. Mm-hmm. And you just hear, Lily, baby, can you please not be hiding right now?
She's in here with me.
Can I come in?
Is that okay, Lily?
And Lily just, yeah. And you hear the door creak open, and you see Winter, who has been put into a new shirt, and most of the blood has been wiped off of her. And you can tell that she's dead inside. There is no light, no warmth, no welcoming, no smile. basically the husk. As Winter walks in, you can tell she's trying to keep strong for Lily. Just, Ivor, thank you for coming in here with her. Ivor kind of, Winter kind of rubs your back a bit, kind of absent-mindedly, and it's just, Lily, baby, it's gonna be okay. We're Dwyers, we're always okay in the end. And she kind of reaches out and runs her fingers kind of through Lily's hair. And Lily just starts into another session of sobs as this time she just climbs into Winter's lap. And Winter cradles Lily and starts to hum a gentle song. Perhaps something that Lily's used to hearing. Trying to soothe Lily. And Winter kind of reaches a hand back out and kind of like moves it up your back and like to your shoulder blades. And it's just, I'm sorry, darling. Can I have some time alone with my niece?
Yeah. She'd get up.
Before you walk away.
Very shakily.
Yeah, before you walk away.
Yeah.
Before you walk away, Winter does like, kind of, she has your hand. She pulls it to kiss it. Goes, go get some rest.
I'll be downstairs. I'm not going to bed. Not yet.
I don't know if I'll be coming back out of here tonight.
That's okay.
So eventually, get some rest. Thank you, darling. And then she fully focuses her attention on Lily. Having swallowed down all of her grief to focus on Lily. Downstairs, everyone's kind of clearing out. Everyone's getting assigned to rooms. From what anyone can hear, either as you go downstairs, you can tell that Dimitri and Larkin are delegating people to rooms. Basically, just getting everyone to a room. Larkin's going back and forth, making sure that all of the rooms are clean and clear for guests. Yes, Magna?
We took the book out of that room in the back.
Yes.
Just because we don't want anyone stumbling on that.
No. So you clear the stuff out of that room. You've already uncovered the mirror. But at this point, no one seems to really care about the state of the rooms. Richard and Claudius get delegated to a room. Basically anyone who's roommates is all delegated to a room. Dimitri gives up his room after agreeing with Birin and Amir that he can just crash with them because they need more beds. So he's given his room to Dalavash. And all the rooms are being spread out. It suddenly goes quiet. Everyone has gone to their rooms. Except for a few. Dimitri's down by the bar. Everyone's downstairs. Amir is seated at one of the tables, kind of just staring at his hands. Birin has sat with him. Both quiet. Eventually, at some point, from back in the back rooms, Richard comes out. Comes downstairs. Magna, where are you?
After hiding the book again, he'd probably come downstairs.
Okay.
To see who all was still up.
Okay. You would see Amir and Birin not too terribly far away from the table that Ivor's seated at. Amir does have the company of Birin.
Magna's gonna go sit with Ivor.
Okay. You sit with Ivor, and at about that time, that's about when Richard comes downstairs. And you see him kind of just like lean a bit on the side of the bar. You see him kind of thinking for a second and just... Dimitri, call it a night. Go to bed. Monsters are gone for the night. You need sleep. And you can tell that his eyes are a little bloodshot. Dimitri stands in silence. I think we both know, as various creatures of the night, I'm not getting any sleep soon. And Richard is... If that's what you want to call yourself, fine. But if worse comes to worse, I can always mix a few drinks for you. You can go to bed. Dimitri just... Sentimental is a weird sound for you. And Richard just... Well, it's been a weird night. Don't stay up too late. And Dimitri just... You are not one to talk. Go. And Richard just...
Literal fucking vampire.
Richard kind of sees you, Magna and Ivor, and it's not his usual flirtatious. It's not his coy. It's a solemn acknowledgement before he turns back around and goes upstairs. So Ivor and Magna, you are downstairs.
He's okay.
Good.
I saw him. He's okay.
I messed up again.
How? I don't think you did anything wrong.
It's what I didn't do is the issue. I knew something bad was going to happen today. I saw it happening. And I didn't do anything about it. So the aftermath of what was going to happen, and I didn't do anything to stop it.
Then we're going to have to find something to do to resolve it.
I know. I already promised Lily.
How is she? Thought so.
Winter's not going to remember.
No.
And that's going to hurt her more than anything. Lily, I mean.
I can't imagine.
I don't know what good my abilities are if I can't. Never mind. How is everyone else doing? Physically, I mean.
I don't know. I haven't seen many people since coming down. Look, in the time that I've known you, every single thing that you have done has been nothing short of incredible. Okay?
I appreciate that. That's what I was told my entire life, but it doesn't feel like I'm really doing much to help anyone.
After all the time that Thespis has spent here trying to figure something out, do you know how much you've aided in that? It's been about a week compared to 70 years. If that's not incredible, I don't know what is. And you're doing it with no sight. If you can do it, then we can. They can.
We love character development. We love to see it.
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Fuck.
There we go.
There you go.
I never had to worry about this sort of thing before. Is there anyone else downstairs?
Dimitri's at the bar, and Biren and Amir are sitting over at the table.
Okay. Never mind.
It's okay.
Can you let people know that people can take my room? I'm not going to be sleeping in it.
Okay. I can do that. I don't know who still needs a space. I think everyone is already spoken for.
Okay. I'm really okay, Magna, but thank you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Because it's the amount of times that we have asked people if they were okay, and they said they were fine, and they were not fine. The track record is not great.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. Pretty much a 0 at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much.
Still a 0. Still a 0.
Still a 0. Still 0. You don't have to be alone tonight if you don't want to.
You need to go to bed.
What's a few more hours? Who cares?
The room goes quiet for a bit, and then you hear footsteps approach as Dimitri approaches your guys' table. Amir and Biren have been given their crashing in my room, so you guys can have your original room back. And Ivor kind of leans down. I want you to give me a logical and a rational answer right now. What could you have done? You didn't know what was going to happen. All you knew was some semblance of the aftermath. You did not know what was going to happen. You did not know who was going to get hurt. You did not know that this was going to happen. So, Ivor, I need you to give me a logical and rational answer right now. What could you have done? Nothing. Because you didn't know. What you did do was help. You helped save Thespis. I heard your magic out there. You fought. You helped. You ran after Lily when she needed someone, which is going to mean more to her than words can ever describe, no matter what happens from here on out. You possibly helped that be infinitely less traumatic for her. Something like this, you gave comfort. Also, we just got raided with 50 people.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Hi, guys.
Hello,
It's
welcome
kind of
in.
intense right now.
Yeah, it's
Hi.
If you like queer voice actors playing D&D, give us a follow. We do it every week. Normally on
Mondays.
Monday.
Normally on Mondays.
Hi.
So we wanted to address this, but I do want to get back to the drama. So
Yeah.
Dimitri is leaning over the table. Just, you could not have done anything. You could not have saved him. Listen, if something is going to kill a Dwyer, there is very little that someone like you or me or Magna or even, Cora can do. You are not at fault for this, Ivor, and I will not let you blame yourself. I cannot hear you.
Because I haven't spoken yet.
Oh.
that would do it. Yeah.
I'm acting.
I've been burned by...
Cass.
We've been burned by Zoom so many times.
You've been burned by your microphone and Zoom
Yep.
so many times.
Yeah.
Yep.
The difference with that, Dimitri, is that I should have known.
How? What did you see?
I should have...
Get her, Dimitri. Get her.
I don't have any sort of control over my abilities.
Then how is it your
at all.
fault?
And I've been studying them since I was little, but I didn't work hard enough because I should have been able to pick it apart and figure it out and have visions
Ivor.
about things that are important. And the thing is
Ivor!
that I could
And the
have...
room shakes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
You are incredibly powerful. You have gifts. And what you do with those gifts is within the realm of your abilities. I am not letting my friend sit here and blame herself for something that is not her fault. We both know that this was Roger. We both know that this was Meredith. Don't you dare take that blame away from them. Your powers do not tell you everything that is going to happen in the future. They give you bits and pieces for you to work with. You knew something was going to happen, but you didn't know what, and you acted. You did what you could. And that is far more than many people here can say. So, Ivor, I need you to understand. This is not your fault. I respect you and care about you way too much to let you do this to yourself at a time like this, or ever.
Magna's gonna take her hand.
Damn.
Ivor's definitely gonna flinch.
Yeah.
100% gonna flinch.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing I do is ever enough.
That is not true. No. You went out there and fought. You went out there and did your best. You helped get those kids back here. You went after Thespis when they caused a distraction. You got back here, and when Lily had no one, you were there. I can tell you that your influence on Wallace is more than any of us have been able to do in the years that we have been here. It is because of you that he went and got his arm healed. It is because of you that Wallace is starting to get better. It is because of you that Lily didn't just go cry alone. You have had a hand in freeing Lily, Amir, and Birin. I do not want you to play the blame game with me, because two can play at that game. With my powers, I could have literally walked out there and been a walking shield. But did I? No. If you're going to blame yourself, then we are all at fault. And maybe we are. Maybe there's more we could all be doing. But we don't know what we're doing. Dare to say we're in a bit of a living hell. And I know that you've got a lot on your plate and in your head right now. I know that your last moments before coming here were fucking traumatic. But I will not let you sit here and blame yourself. Because you are the only one who is. The rest of us respect you. The rest of us admire you. And the rest of us appreciate you. You are the only one saying these things about yourself, Ivor. Because you are your own worst enemy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ivor, you don't have to apologize to me.
Okay.
You also don't have to put a mask on in front of me. I can hear it, but I can't see it, so you can cry as much as you want.
We love him. We love Dimitri.
If it's not now, and it's later, that's okay. I am the last person to tell you to not swallow your feelings. Done it so many years, I can't not.
I don't know. Thespis might have him beat.
But Ivor, you are cared about. You are appreciated. You are loved. You are also powerful and intelligent and brave. But Walter is not the first to die here. And no matter how hard we've tried, it's happened. We both know. In fact, I'm pretty sure that everyone at this table can agree with me. This is not your fault. The only people who deserve blame for this are Meredith and Roger. I'll throw Gideon in there because he's a dick. I'm sure he has something to do with this. They are the only people.
Probably.
Don't do them any favors by taking any of that blame away from them.
Oh, the one thing that would push Walter more than anything.
I missed that first part.
Gideon knew the one thing that would push Walter more than anything.
So if Meredith had any ties to this, then yes.
I want to stop Winter from going to him. But I can't. There's nothing I can say about it. I can't talk to her about anything, and I'm going to have to make sure that I can stifle whatever Lily's going to hear from her, because she's not going to remember anything that happened to her own brother. And I'm going to have to act like everything's normal because she'll be able to tell, and
it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck big time. But we can work to get her to stop seeing Gideon. If we can at least strip his power, that gives us an edge. I would love to feed him to one of the creatures, though. That would solve so many problems. She's in good hands. With you, Ivor. It's going to suck. But until we can free her, we're all going to do our best. And you're not going through this alone. You have us. You have Amir and Birin. You have Mikhail whenever they're not in their house. We all have to be there for the kids. And if you need someone to lean on, Ivor, you have many people.
I don't know how.
Well, you're already learning another language, why not two? Now, Ivor, I need you to do me a huge favor. It's of the utmost importance. Can you do that for me?
Depends on what it is.
Well, if you say no, I think Magna's going to help me make it a yes when I say that you need to go upstairs and go to bed.
I really don't want to.
Ivor,
Dmitri,
there is a lot of blood down here that needs to be cleaned up.
that'll help.
No. You don't even need to go to sleep. I don't want you to be alone, so I don't care whose room you go to. But I'm also asking because the way I have to clean this is not safe for any other living being to be in the same room. So I need everyone to go upstairs. And I was guising that as I need you to go to sleep. Because I care about you and want you to rest. But I also don't want to damage your bones as I clean this room. Thank you. So, Ivor, tomorrow, whenever you come downstairs, I'll be here. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'd say good night, but this feels like a pretty shit night. So I'll say try and get some rest. If you need hot tea or warm milk or strong liquor, just let me know. You too, Magna.
All three of them.
How safe that is, but I might take you up on that.
Alright. Well, if you could get Ivor upstairs, I'll bring up some drinks. I also then need to get Amir and B-Ren upstairs. And you hear B-Ren just give a faint, already on it. And she kind of helps Amir up. And they head upstairs. As they're passing you, Amir kind of Magna kind of grabs your arm a bit. Just to kind of like a grounding squeeze. And then pats it, and you can tell that he is keeping himself back from breakdown as he and B-Ren head upstairs.
Good night.
Good night.
Sweet grandpa.
It's my sweet sunshine grandpa.
Sweet sunshine grandpa.
I love him.
It's like 25.
The same age, but that's my grandpa.
I was about to say, yeah, you are the same age.
That's my
The same
grandpa.
age, but that's my grandpa.
So, you all head upstairs. Not long after, Dimitri, along with recruiting the assistance of Larkin, starts actually bringing drinks around to pretty much every room.
We love him.
I love him so much.
Fix that.
Dimitri drops off various drinks at each doorway. Make sure that someone opens the door to let them in. And Dimitri heads downstairs. You see that Wallace has gone upstairs as Larkin is headed downstairs as Dimitri starts his cleaning. And
What kind of cleaning does this bitch do that breaks
Okay,
people's
no.
bones?
What the hell?
Jesus!
again, he can yell and break a window. Like,
Yeah.
You got me there.
so, Cora, you are in the same room with Thespis.
Yes.
Thespis has kind of
Yes.
calmed down a little bit. And Thespis is kind of cuddled up on you as the two of you are in the pillow fort.
Of course.
Of course.
Naturally.
And just... You're gonna be here when I wake up, right?
Where else would I be?
I'd rather not think about that.
And to answer your question more clearly, yes.
Thank you. And that's kind of about when you hear the have some drinks for you guys.
Okay.
I'll just you kind of hear.
Get up and get the drinks.
Yeah, you see the Dimitri standing there, and it's like on the tray is basically like some like warm milk. There's also like some tea, and you just see like a bottle of liquor, and he just hands
All
it
the
over.
options.
Yeah, he just hands
All
it
the
over. He's like, I have
options.
no idea what you all would want, so
Thank you, Dimitri.
I can't stay and talk. I have a lot of more orders to deliver. So,
Yeah.
And you see behind him is Larkin, who's holding 2 other trays of like the exact same thing.
Just cover all the bases.
Yeah.
Bless.
You see there is one tray that's just liquor, and you can probably assume that's going to Richard and Claudius's.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
It's those two. Those two goofuses.
I mean, vampires don't really drink tea or milk, but they can drink at least wine in some
No.
iterations.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So,
They're gonna have a grand time tonight, getting so drunk.
yeah. Ivor and Magna, you are both in the same room that you guys shared your first night here.
Oh, throwback.
Yep.
Nerds. Fucking nerds.
And you guys also hear the delivery.
Oh, wow.
I've got it. It's okay. And he's
Just
gonna
sitting by the window.
go up to the door.
Oh.
He's gonna open the door.
Just again, tea,
Hello.
hot milk, and I got you all the strongest liquor I could find.
Ivor, do you want liquor at all?
Can't hear
Can't hear you.
Bah!
There you
There you
go.
go.
I don't really drink.
Well,
then-
we've also got milk and tea.
Thank you, I'm okay.
Well, in case you change your mind. And he hands over the tray to you, Magna.
Okay, I'm going to take just all of the stuff.
Take
Is
take
it
the tray.
okay?
Take the
Okay,
tray.
I'm going. Okay,
Take the whole fucking tray.
I'm going to. Okay, thank you. Thank
Alright. Well,
Get around.
you. What was that?
you only
The
heard the
first
last
part of
bit.
that?
I don't want to carry a fucking empty tray around.
No, take the tray.
Take it.
I'll
Swear to God, if
carry
you don't
the
take it.
tray. God damn it.
I'm just gonna leave it at your door if you don't take it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take
It's
the
your
tray.
problem now.
And they leave with they continue down their path of passing out drinks to everyone who may need it, who may want it. And Dimitri and Larkin head downstairs. As Dimitri starts his cleaning, you hear what seems to be like little crinkles from downstairs, but other than that, it's kind of quiet.
Zapping it away.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet other than that. Ivor, you are indeed getting quite a strong feeling of magic from downstairs. But nothing through the wood. It's been kind of muted a bit. And you settle in to a bit of a too silent night. The only sound is the thunder echoing in the distance as you all settle in. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
I mean, at least
Can
we only
I-
have to wait 6 days instead of 7.
Can I just say,
That.
I'm literally going to just be posting the word genius on every fucking social media I have.
You, Jason.
Try for a fucking week. I have to say, to myself in particular, what the fuck? What? Like,
To myself in
That was
particular.
so good.
Fucking.
I am so proud of y'all. That was so, that was so
That
good.
hurt so good. That hurt
that was
so
really,
good.
really good.
Oh, god damn.
And guess what? We don't have to wait a full week until next
Yeah.
Monday.
Only 6 days.
So to everyone
It's
else,
already Wednesday.
to everyone,
It is?
yeah.
Wow. Incredible.
So to everyone who is in the chat, who would like to tune in for future sessions, we typically stream on Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we stream until about this time. on Mondays.
Yeah,
But we are in the process of getting all of our previous sessions uploaded onto YouTube. You can also watch
Doing my best.
you can also watch the VODs on Twitch. So you can go get caught up with, for the most part, on YouTube. And be sure to follow our socials. Be sure to follow us all on the Twitter. And yeah. So yeah, everyone, be sure to take good care of yourselves. I think my players and I need a little bit of a cool down chat after all of that.
we're just gonna yell at each other. So it's gonna happen.
They're all just gonna yell at me.
Your fucking shins, Casper.
So yes, and I do usually start all sessions with a recap, but again, all videos will be eventually uploaded onto YouTube as long as YouTube behaves for Chelsea. So
fingers
It's
crossed.
not YouTube. YouTube's fucking fine. It's Premiere's a bitch.
all right, so if Premiere decides to
Premiere needs to step it up. Stop being.
Premiere really
such a
does. I
piece of
spend
garbage.
money for that service, and it's a bitch.
It's stupid.
so all right, and also thank you to everyone who came with the raid and stuck around. Y'all are
That was
fantastic.
awesome.
It was so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Also, all the new followers and shit.
Yay.
Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Please consider giving us a follow. Again, we stream every week. And yeah, Tristan did give me a few of the ideas that were used.
Yeah, Tristan,
tonight.
your shins
Fuck
are
you, Tristan.
your shin privileges
Fuck you.
revoked. Sorry,
No shins.
no shins for you.
You
Sorry.
were
about that.
talking about how
Fun.
short you were before. Watch what happens when
Oh
you have
yeah,
no shins.
when you have no, shins, you'll see. You'll see what happens.
You'll see. You'll understand.
So we have
That's not a that's a promise I'm making to you.
13 hydrates, 5 stretches, and 4
That's not a
postures.
threat. That's a goddamn
13.
promise.
My water's gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go
Jesus
refill my
Christ.
water. So
Yes, so he's not.
Time to drown. Oh Jesus, Jenny, Jenny.
She can just
So-
do all
the
of them
thing is,
for
the
us.
thing is,
She
it
can
was
just do
full at the
all of
beginning.
them.
No way. How do you not need to like pee, man?
I do.
Oh, there
I
we
really
go.
do.
okay,
She
so
was incredibly dehydrated for most of today.
yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone, again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, please be sure to consider giving us a follow. And if you liked the voice acting. If you liked the voice acting in all of this, we have a audio drama that all 4 of us are in called Jar of Rebuke. It is a queer, heavy, Midwestern Gothic audio drama. So I just
Horror
posted
podcast.
I just posted the Twitter to that. You can go check that out basically anywhere you get your podcasts. Again, all 4 of us are in that, so it's a lot of fun. Also, a lot
I
of
only edit
As a voice
currently.
actor and a co-writer,
I
I'm a little biased, but like it's really good.
well, Chelsea,
I only edit currently.
you only edit currently, but you're gonna be in season 2, so which we're
We're all gonna be in season 2. So.
Hey.
Yeah, we're all gonna be in season 2. I'm so fucking excited.
Me too. Yay!
I'm so excited. I have an idea of what's gonna happen. I'm so excited.
So, all right, everyone, have a great night. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Hydrate or dihydrate, and we'll hopefully see all of you next Monday for our
Yes,
next
please.
session. Please go
You
ahead.
get to watch us cry more.
Question: how come you don't have LGBT plus
You
as part of your
don't?
game tags? Oh, I thought I did. I
And
could.
one is showing
You
up
do.
for me.
I do. I have LGBTQIA plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows up
So I
on
know
my
it's there.
Twitch.
Also,
You could probably
and
put
so
another just
Bum, bum.
LGBT
this is my mood until next Monday. This
Yeah,
coming
hang it
Monday.
in
Also,
there.
I don't know if
this
I'm gonna
is
be
the
able to
thing.
do that. Yeah, it popped up on mine.
Huh.
Yeah, I can see it.
Weird, because I always put the LGBT one plus first. Weird. What up, Twitch? What up, Twitch? Trying to stop
Yeah,
me
Twitch
from
is a
fucking.
bitch. I mean, are we gonna be
Wow.
shocked because they're owned by Amazon and Amazon's kind of
Yeah,
a bitch,
yeah,
so...
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. No, that's
That is
fair.
very phobic, Twitch.
That is
Very
just all
phobic.
sorts of
Just
phobic.
phobic.
all sorts of phobic, Twitch.
But, all right, everyone. Again,
Terrible.
take good care of yourselves. I'm gonna end this. Remember, everyone, hydrate or dihydrate. Make sure you